going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today is the official return to VGC, if you like to say it like that. Today we're starting our first Pokemon Sun VGC video. This is the start of the series that I like to call Road to Anaheim. This will be kind of like my build story up until we get to the Pokemon Regionals in the fall, or the spring. I don't know which one's which. Whichever one has the Georgia tournament in it, because there's always a Georgia tournament every year in Athens or Gwinnett, which is the one I went to in 2010 and 2011, the Gwinnett tournament when they had those. But today's video, we're just doing a bit of a film study, because originally I was going to wait to start this series until I got my competitive team set up, which it's nowhere close to being done, so I'll be doing that up until the next episode rolls out, which will hopefully be about a week. So, now I gotta find the battle video. We'll be watching film from one of my recent battles. So we're going to be watching a Link battle clip that I did yesterday. It's a pretty nice little battle, nothing too major. And we'll fire this up. With the volume up, of course. Alright, so I'm actually going to zoom it out a little bit. It's actually, there we go. As you can see, I led with Tapu Bulu and Mimikyu. It's a pretty nice little lead set. Of course, I realized at this point I had a fire type to deal with. And Tapu Bulu is, of course, a grass type, so definitely was not to my advantage here at the beginning of the match. Gonna activate Grassy Surge. Yeah, they hit Nature's Madness, and it does a good chunk of damage. Of course, I'm out there with stacked fairy types, so it doesn't do too much in the disguise ability, which is one reason why I run Mimikyu so much. Came in clutch there, and it was busted. The flamethrower is hitting hard. Tapu Bulu takes a good chunk of health. It's still, I believe, in the green. I haven't seen the health bar yet. Mimikyu does a bit of damage with a play rough. Tapu Bulu going to go for Nature's Madness as well. Does a nice chunk of damage to the Incineroar there. And Grassy terrain, I'm guessing, has something to do with these HP restores. We were actually quite confused, me and my brother, when we did this battle, where they were coming from. So, that's kind of an explanation. I'm just adjusting this here. This is my new tripod I got. So I've been trying to casually adjust it to a point where the video is perfect. Probably should have done this before I started filming, but you know me. Alright. Almost. That's just about the same what it was. I can't seem to get it to balance. Yeah. Well, we'll just, there we go. That's good. Perfect. I got both pegs down, so now you can totally see everything that's going on here. Yeah, this is actually quite a struggle. So I'm just now going to shift this over. There we go. Perfect. And this shouldn't fall over. A common problem with the long play series was this thing falls over every 10 seconds whenever it was hooked up. So now I've got a perfect view of the entire screen here. Incineroar is down. Hit the battle bond. Get Ash Greninja out in the field. Alright, so Tapu Koko was a definite threat in this battle, because he did hit that discharge and it did do quite a bit of damage to Greninja. However, it didn't take it out, which the Shadow Claw comes in, and it will nearly shut down Tapu Koko. I believe Ash Greninja did make another hit. Guess not, that was the end of the turn. Yeah, we did this battle last night, and like I said, this is basically to my party right now. And at this point, I thought I was done for because there was 2 electric types on the field. Of course, the boys really showed me how to do it. Greninja gets the extra sensory and does quite a nice chunk. Tapu Koko going for Nature's Madness on a Mimikyu here. And Mimikyu takes a nice little chunk of damage, not too much. Xurkitree flinched. This was probably what I could say probably got me the win. So we get the takeout on Tapu Koko. No, it didn't. Just kidding. I'm not watching my DS screen. I'm watching my phone screen because it's actually much better contrast image the way I'm sitting. So Tapu Koko did take a nice hit. Xurkitree gets a nice bit of health restored. Mimikyu gets his health restored. I think everyone got their health restored in this turn. So Greninja goes for extra sensory again and makes the hit. Hits his mark perfect there. Gets Xurkitree out. which was probably the turning point in this battle here. So Tapu Koko goes for the Electro Ball, shuts down Greninja. So I'm down one of my threats. I had, I believe, half my team I considered threats to the battle here. Mimikyu would hit Slash because Shadow Claw, I believe, was the move I used a couple turns ago, and it didn't really do anything. And I feel like had I used Slash in the first place, I probably could have gotten the takedown. Mimikyu gets his health restored, so we get a double KO, or as Smite would like to call it, deicide. And we go into Buzzwole. And Liam will go into his Greninja. And Snorlax, which this was a relatively easy turn to take on because Buzzwole had a type advantage over both of these. And Buzzwole is my resident Ultra Beast. This is what I use. And this is what surprised me. He went for the Aerial Ace, but he didn't target Buzzwole, which is probably what wound up ruining his run in the end. Because Buzzwole does have a Type 4 weakness to Flying type with the Bug and Fighting type. So you run into something along the lines of a Talonflame or a Pokemon with access to Aerial Ace, Wing Attack, Fly. I'm trying to think of other flying type moves that people use. I think Beak Blast, it's just a threat. So we hit the Hammer Arm. We take out Snorlax here, and we get the Beast Boost ability to kick in just a second here. There it goes. Our attack gets risen, so that really helps us out here. I send in my other fighting type. I was like, I got this. It's just Greninja. What's the worst that could happen? I was like, oh, crap. So he sends in Necrozma, and I'm down to just Buzzwole, Crabominable, and Solgaleo. Because our rules for the fight was we used one main legendary, so Solgaleo, Lunala, or Necrozma, one Ultra Beast, and one Tapu, which is why I had Buzzwole, Solgaleo, and Tapu Bulu. So he one-shots my Crabominable with Prismatic Laser, probably one of the most broken Psychic-type moves in the game. So I go for the Lunge, and it does quite a chunk of damage on the Necrozma, nearly gets it shut down. Attack falls for Necrozma. I get Solgaleo in there, and at this point, I feel like that Greninja is going to be the biggest threat. So what I do here is I get Greninja hits the Night Slash, and he hits Solgaleo perfect. Solgaleo takes just enough damage where I was comfortable with it. Of course, Solgaleo hits the Crunch. Necrozma's out. It's one less threat to face. And Liam is now at this point down to one last Pokemon. So Buzzwole will hit the Hammer Arm perfect. And I got really surprised because I thought he was going to live. But Greninja gets the one shot on it, get the win. It's with both Pokemon in the yellow, so it was quite a nice little comeback for the guys. As you can see, the teams we were running, just you can go look at it again. I was running Tapu Bulu, Mimikyu, Buzzwole, Solgaleo, Crabominable, and Greninja. Liam was running Incineroar, Tapu Koko, Greninja, Snorlax, Necrozma, and Xurkitree. So that's basically the first episode of Road to Anaheim. This is what you should expect to see. Not film studies all the time, but just in general, just videos portraying battles instead of like I did with VGC Academy. I may do like the every once in a while episode of just like, hey, check this out. This is what I'm going to be trying to fix up for the next battle. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this little intro to the new series. It's going to be quite cool to start making videos Pokemon again. You can thank one of my friends in particular for persuading me to do this again. As originally I wasn't going to do any more Pokemon series videos after the review came out. I wasn't planning on doing anything else until closer to Anaheim. But yeah, so this is basically what you should expect to see. Like I said, a lot of battles. Not a lot of team building like I did in prior series in VGC Academy both seasons and Oraz Untamed, and this will be probably a whole new animal in comparison to VGC Academy. It could be much more controlled, not as big on content as before. It'll just be battles. There's nothing else really to expect. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I've kept this going as long as possible, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.